Hello, everybody. This is Chris Holly, and I'm here to talk to you about my writing, editing, and revising game, Capture the Correction. This is a really great game because it teaches students how to write paragraphs really well. The way the game works is they are scoring out of 100 points, and it's broken into paragraph structure and paragraph mechanics. They partner up. If you have them work with each other, they would bring their own writing, or you could do this individually by providing writing that has mistakes in it, and they try to capture the corrections. Okay, so each area for the paragraph structure, indentation, attention grabber, topic, sentence, 3 reasons, 3 details, conclusion, and if they stayed on topic, all has a points value. And their partner is checking if they did it. If they did it, they would circle yes. If they didn't do it, they'd circle no, and they'd allot the specific amount of points, and then they would total that up and put that out of 60. So if they did all these things, they'd get 60 out of 60. One thing to focus on here is that there's 3 reasons and 3 details. Each one is worth 5 points, so they could get a total of 15 points here. Now, the paragraph mechanics is a little bit more challenging to score. What you want the student to do is actually put the mistakes in these boxes. So for example, let's say the paragraph that the student wrote had the mistake BEE instead of BE. Now this would be scored by the person at the end saying, okay, each of these mistakes is worth 2 points. So in this case, they have 1. 1 times 2 is 2, and then they subtract that from 10. So for spelling, they would receive 8 out of 10 points. Then they would tally all these things up and put it out of 40, and then they would add this section and this section and put that total out of 100. Now, one thing to note is you don't want the partners fixing the mistakes in these sections because later they're going to revise their work together. After they've scored it, we go to the positive feedback section, and this is where the students tell what the partner did well and what the partner needs to work on. Try to encourage your students here to really focus on explaining why they think they need to work on those things or what they did well, because kids will just say, well, they indented, so you worked well on indenting, and you had 1 punctuation mistake, so you need to work on punctuation. Try to encourage them to be more specific, and this part's really important because the positive feedback makes the students feel better and it helps them improve their writing. Now, you as the teacher are going to have to come in at points and help the students score. You're going to have to break up any little arguments that take place or anything of that nature because you really want the students to focus on trying to get the highest possible score they can get. Now, if the students are able to do it correctly, that's fantastic. They hand back the scoring sheet. The partners read the feedback, and then together they talk about any discrepancies in the scores, and then they go back and they fix their work together. It really helps students because now they have incentive to write well, and they have incentive to do well so they can score really high. For example, if they left out indenting on their paragraph, they lost 10 points right off the bat. Their score is going to be much lower. Then next time they're going to know, hey, it's time for me to indent. Okay, what also comes in this product is why you should play it, some rules, obviously. There's some fast rules for students so they understand it. There is also some guidelines for good gameplay. If you have any questions, you could always email me at this address. I'll put it in the description. And of course, I have included a sample paragraph over here so you can see how I would score this. Okay, I did not include the feedback because I didn't want to give myself any feedback. But this product's only $1. It's a really fantastic editing and revising game, and my students love to play it. If you enjoy it, please pick up this product, and if you like my store, please follow me on Teachers Pay Teachers.